Okay, she was the only one that was okay with it. I'll be honest, none of y'all can demand monogamy.
You
guys are all sex workers. Yep. If you're a sex worker, you cannot tell a dude.
Who's a sex worker?
She's a hold up.
Oh, okay.
Besides you.
You're halfway there.
But I'll give you 1,000.
Don't
halfway there.
But even you though, no, because they can't demand it. But even you though, like, ladies,
But
like,
I'm making content with the guy I'm with, and that's the only guy I'm doing content with.
Okay.
I don't make any
see why that
explicit
would be
content
monogamy.
at all.
all right,
So
look, ladies, I'm going to have a very difficult discussion with you. If you do sex work, you no longer qualify for monogamy. I'm going to say that again. No one tells you guys this shit. If you
there's
do,
no
polygamous as
not
fuck.
deserving loyalty.
Okay.
Everyone should deserve
Can you be quiet
loyalty.
while I finish what I'm saying? If you do sex work, you don't deserve monogamy, and no guy's gonna give it to you more than likely. He might lie to you and say you're the only one, but he's gonna fuck bitches on the side. You're just not gonna get it.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, you don't qualify for it. To get a guy to be monogamous to you, you gotta have to bring something to the table. As a girl that sells herself, whether it's on the internet or for real, you basically lose that privilege. Because it is a privilege to
And
get a
the
guy to be
respect.
monogamous to you. Because why is he gonna sit there and be monogamous to you when some dude could pull up your naked pictures and whack off to it?
Period. No shame. You have no shame. Honestly,
That's
it's
the
a
truth.
game. It's all a game.
Why am I going to sit here and be monogamous to a girl that isn't monogamous to me with her body for the internet?
Now,
That's cheating on me.
I have a
It's
question
both
for
of
you,
our
honey.
bodies on the internet, so I'm not
Myron.
really tripping about that.
Wait, what?
It's
What?
both of our bodies on the internet.
No, he's saying that anybody can see it. Like anybody could go. His friend,
Exactly.
your guy's friend, could be like,
So
"Hey,
I
here's
don't
your
know
girl's
why
pussy."
that specific man would not owe me
right,
monogamy.
let's go through
if
this.
He is also
Okay, what is a woman's
showing-
value in a relationship?
A what?
What is a woman's main commodity in a relationship?
Like commodity, like what they bring?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Really nothing. Like, I'll be
Goddamn.
honest.
I was going to give you something.
That was fucked up.
Let's say her beauty and her sexuality. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Are men more interested in women that are promiscuous or chaste?
Chaste.
Why?
Well, it depends on the man.
Because
For a long-term relationship.
they can.
For a long term,
Let her answer.
Well,
Sorry.
personally, I
For a
don't like
long-term relationship.
I don't like long term relationships, so I don't really
I'm
care.
not asking what you
But
want.
Man.
yes, men. Okay,
Okay.
yes, men. I'm aware, not girls.
Yeah. So they prefer the chaste girl, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if a girl is chaste and he's in a long-term relationship with her, do you think he would want her putting her pictures all over the internet for men to look at?
It's honestly just about insecurity.
Just answer the question.
Like, depends on the guy. If there's insecure, if they're not.
Okay. Let's use that insecurity. Do you want a guy that makes more money than you?
I wouldn't really care.
Preferably, if he was like your dream guy, would you want to make more money than you?
Preferably, yes.
Okay, would you want to be taller than you?
Yeah.
Would you want to be smarter than you? You can learn from him?
No.
Mm-hmm. What?
No?
You want to be dumber, you.
You want him to be dumber than you then?
I would like us to be on the same level.
There's never going to be the same level.
Oh my god.
If you're on the same level,
Actually shut the fuck up. Please just shut the fuck up for like 10 minutes. I beg you, please.
Honey, this is an opinion.
All right.
Oh my
so-
god, but it's like it's an A and B conversation.
But girl, you
Sometimes
just mad because you sounded unintellectual.
All right.
Shut up.
So,
Bitch, you've been sounding unintellectual this entire fucking show.
Have I?
Everybody's been roasting you in the fucking chat. Please shut up.
It doesn't
Please
matter
shut
if
up.
somebody roasts me.
Oh
what are
my
we,
God.
teenagers?
Oh my God, I'm gonna
It's a
crash
deep
out.
conversation. We're
Girls,
learning from
focus,
each other.
focus, girls.
That's the point of this.
Focus.
Not for
Create
fucking
chaos. Get the
views.
10 subs. Shout out to Create Chaos. We need like a bunch more though.
Okay.
Myron, can I say something really fast?
Yeah,
before
go
we
ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Because I don't want to get clipped and look crazy when I'm saying women are useless. I'm gonna get that clipped. What I'm saying is,
Too late.
what you know, what I'm saying is, all those things that you were trying to provide, those things are not what I need. I need you to provide certain things, and those certain things that are making you valuable is a woman's loyalty. The fact that I can have you. I'm sorry. And the fact that I can have you and no one else can have you, but when 1,000 other guys had you, it doesn't make it is valuable.
And that's
all I'm saying is
that's
like,
a valid
so
opinion.
we both give each other energy. We both give each other gifts. We both do those things like that. But the thing that makes you,
You want the
valuable is
loyalty.
But that's-
keeping that
See, and
more
that's
than an
understandable,
opinion,
and I
though.
agree with that. Now that's your personal opinion.
But that's more than opinion because that's like comparing
That's all
something
men.
to an object. That's like you getting,
you say that again.
All right, let me finish what I was saying. So she said before that a man's insecure if a girl's showing her body on the internet. Fair?
Mm,
no.
She literally said that.
No, I said that, yeah.
Yeah, she said that. So, and then I asked you, do you want a guy that's taller than you or makes money, right?
Yeah, I say yes.
Okay, what if I told you that you were insecure because you're short and broke?
Me?
Yeah, what if I told you you're insecure because you're short and broke?
I would be insecure if I was short and broke.
I don't think you see what I mean here. Like, if I told you you're insecure because you're short and broke, does that make sense?
Yeah.
No.
Unintellectual.
No, it doesn't make sense because you're not insecure for wanting a guy.
I know damn well you're not talking. What?
I said it doesn't make you insecure because your preference is a guy that's taller than you, has money.
Yeah.
Preference, right? So what I'm trying to explain to you here is that your preference doesn't make you insecure.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
This
You're
one over here.
talking
Okay.
about my preference?
All right, let me go through this one more time. You want a guy that's taller than you that makes more money than you,
Yes.
right? That's your preference.
Yes.
Okay. That does not make you insecure because it is your preference, right?
No, that doesn't make me insecure.
It doesn't make you insecure.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Agreed. So what I'm saying is that's your standard. That's what you want.
Uh-huh.
If I want a girl, as most men, by the way, want this, that's not all over the internet showing
Yeah,
her
that's
body,
fine. That's your preference.
but that doesn't make me insecure.
Like you could be insecure about some things, but that doesn't make the.
But you tried to say that a guy is insecure if he doesn't want his girl on the internet is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Well, not showing naked, but like if you're like, you know, like an Instagram baddie, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like, yeah, my girl's posting, I'm gonna hype her up. Not if she's naked. I'm not talking about posting on OnlyFans and being insecure about that. But if you're posting on Instagram in general, some guys are insecure about that. Be going fucking crazy just because your girl posted a
Yes,
selfie.
because women don't approach men. Women make themselves available by putting themselves out there. You guys don't approach men, so you do it in other ways. And what I am saying is
I
that
post
I
myself
agree
just
with
to stare at
that.
my
what I
approach
am
men.
saying,
I
what
agree
I am
with that.
saying, what I am saying is that when a woman is in a relationship, if you're single, whatever, but if you're in a relationship with a guy, you should not have sexy photos of yourself all over the internet. That is cheating to the man. That's what I'm trying to say. But you guys will sit there and say, well, I expect you to be monogamous to me. You putting pictures of yourself on the internet is like me fucking another bitch. It's the same thing. And I'll tell you why. Women want attention. Men want sex. So when you're going ahead and putting your body all out there, you're advertising yourself. That's disrespectful to me as the man. Which is why I say female sex workers on OnlyFans don't deserve monogamy. Because you guys cheat as a byproduct of your job.
Okay, I see where you're coming
Hold
from.
on. Do you believe that to be true?
Yeah, I can see why a man wouldn't want, a girlfriend that's on OnlyFans, and which I respect that. But I mean,
And if he does get one, she better comply with everything he wants. You have no leverage as a female that does sex work. You should be happy a guy is even wiping you up.
Right.
Honestly, you got to be okay with being a side chick. Don't make that face, bro. Like, you're cooked. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
No.
Like a girl that does. Okay, let me give you guys an equivalent, right? A girl that does OnlyFans or does sex work is like the equivalent to like a dude that's homeless. Let me say that again. A girl. I know it's hard for
Sitting
me
on
to
the
understand.
street
I
begging.
understand.
He's saying
I understand
begging.
you
Hold on,
100%.
This
He's
is
going
an
somewhere with it.
analogy. This is an analogy.
Yeah, I understand you
So
100%.
as a woman, right, you're walking to the store. Some homeless nigga comes up to you and says, "Oh, you got a quarter? You got $1?" You look at him like, "What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here!" If he asks you on a date, you laugh at him, right? That's how men feel about women that do sex work. Now, here's the difference: we will still entertain you. We will still hang out with you.
Smash.
We'll still maybe give you sweet nothings, whatever. We'll still hook up with you, but we will not take you seriously.
Respect. There's no
Okay.
respect.
Definitely not.
So women that do sex work, to us, are like homeless men to you when it comes to a relationship.
No respect.
Does that make sense? Just like that homeless guy, right? You might friend zone him, right? He's a nice guy. It's Tom from 7-Eleven. He's here to ask me for a quarter. You'll friend zone him, but you ain't gonna fuck him, right? Same thing with us. We'll get with a girl that does OnlyFans. We'll sex zone you, but we ain't gonna marry you. Same shit.
That's
Yeah,
valid.
see, the realest man I've ever talked to asked me to stop doing what I was doing. He wanted me to quit doing all this
Man, you're
stuff.
cooked anyway.
Man,
so,
yeah.
you're cooked
I'm
anyway.
aware.
So
you
I
are.
think for the girls here that do that type of work, that do OnlyFans, pornography, sex work, selling Snapchat, I think you guys need to accept the reality that you're gonna probably have to share your guy, and not only that, you're gonna have to make up for the fact that you do a job that just quite frankly doesn't qualify you for higher status men. So you gotta make up for it. Bring him other girls, be a side chick, maybe give him some money. I'm being honest with y'all.
Yeah.
Like dudes that have their shit together are not gonna wife just you.
Like,
No, yeah,
you know
I
girls that do
completely agree with that.
OnlyFans,
That's why
buy the
I
boyfriends like
don't
cars,
want, you know,
properties, because they
man.
want a guy to stay. So they do extra work
so
to make
like,
them stay.
because here's the other thing
Yeah.
too. Like he was just saying, we know girls that make 100K, 200K, 300K a month on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Guess what? They can't get a boyfriend though.
Yep.
They can't get a guy because for them to make that money, they're famous. What are they famous for? For being hoes.
Yeah.
So any guy that does deal with them has
They
to deal with
already
the
know.
public shame of being around her.
What if
So
your boyfriend's your manager?
Shut up,
Same
bitch.
shit.
Yeah,
Same shit.
Because I know like 4 girls that like are popping on OnlyFans and Instagram and all of that.
Shut up,
And their
Meg.
boyfriend
and
is
then
their
ask them how
manager.
much are they spending on their boyfriends.
A lot.
No, like
Not
they
that
work
much.
together. Like
Yeah,
the manager
but
bosses
he gets a
it
cut.
up.
But he gets a cut, right?
Well, they're
They both
basically
do
married.
only-
like
well, I
they do
know
it.
It's business
Two
together,
to
like
do
partners.
The point is, he gets a
The
cut.
point I'm
He's
trying, to
getting
make,
the
I'm trying to explain to you is if you're going to go and do OnlyFans as sex work, be prepared to probably work and he's going to take money from you. You no longer qualify to be a stay-at-home girlfriend. You're going to have to continue doing that sex work and he's going to get a cut. Or, even worse, he's going to fuck you and then you're going to have to pay him to be your boyfriend. When you do sex work, you lose certain privileges. I'm
best
sorry.
believe
Like,
he
this
gonna
is
cheat
what
too.
it is.
He gonna
And
cheat
he's going
too.
to fuck other bitches on the side.
Best believe that.
Hold on, guys. Hold
Fast
on.
money comes with slow problems, and women are too stupid to realize this.
Yeah.
Now, what if you hide what you do?
We'll find
where
out,
does the
bro.
You'll find out.
situation
Myron,
go?
I want to try something different.
Yeah, go ahead.
They
I
do
think you're
not,
right,
if I know.
but I think it's something a little bit different. I think there's simp motherfuckers out there that will get with these girls.
Of course.
And that's not the problem. The problem is this. They don't got their fucking attitudes together to be with the man either. They can't be in a relationship when the man actually, because they're going to be actual guys that they think they're pretty and those guys are going to actually sign up. And then when he's in the relationship, he's going to realize, oh, fuck, you got a lot of cracks to you. You know, you're not solid. And so that's another thing. They can't.
So it's two things, ladies. This was gonna happen. This is your future. To be honest with y'all. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your future. You're either A, gonna get with a guy that you're attracted to and aroused. I'm dead ass. Like, listen to what I'm saying. Like, I'm for real. Like, this is probably gonna be the realest shit you ever get. Bro, you're a dumb bitch. Like, just like, you're literally a fucking retard. Like, holy shit, bro.
Yeah, he's smiling, but
Yeah,
serious.
you're smiling, but I'm dead ass. Like, you're literally a fucking retard. So, look, if you don't want to listen, that's fine. I'm significantly wiser than you, and I know how the world works. This was gonna happen. Okay, that's why you can't keep a fucking boyfriend. If you listen, you might learn something. All right, I know it's nothing but fucking air up there, but listen for 2
we
seconds.
talking crazy.
No, because she's been on the show before. She was still a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody's got to tell her, like, she probably never been told this shit before. So it's very simple. One of two things going to happen to you, ladies, when you do this type of work. A, you're going to get a guy that admires you, that loves you, but you don't respect him. He's not attractive. He's a sucker. He's a loser. And
I'll take
he's going to let you go ahead and do what you do, but you're never going to really want to fuck him. You're not going to respect him. You're not going to be aroused by him.
That guy at your job, it's always right there. Hey, how are you? How are you? And he's like
Yeah.
in your face, and you're just like, get the fuck
Where
out
a
of
lot
here.
of these manager niggas fall in, that you described. A lot of them are just there because, you know, they're the manager. She don't really like him like that because no self-respecting guy will let his girl do that.
Facts.
That's number one, right? You get the simp that adores you that you don't respect. Or two, you find a guy that's the bad boy, that's attractive, that gives you everything that you want, but he's going to dog you the fuck out.
Yes.
He's going to have other women. He's going to use you for your money and never, ever give you the fucking relationship that you want. So it's one of two things. You're either going to be miserable with a bad boy that uses you, right, that's you're actually attracted to, or B, you're going to be with a fucking sucker that idolizes you and loves everything that you do, but you can't respect him.
Either way, you miserable.
There you
Boom.
go.
There you go.
You got it. She got it.
That's what awaits you. And you've already experienced it, which is funny why you're smiling and smirking like that, because you've already dealt with these simps that adore you and shit, and you can't even keep a relationship.
That's true.
Last
I'm
time
the
she
one
was
that
here.
leaves them. They don't
That's
leave
even
me.
worse. That's even worse.
But I
Exactly.
leave them because I'm just like, all right, I don't care. Like, I hate relationships. I'm just like, all right.
That's
well,
his
not
point,
for
though.
Now, 'cause
That's his
I'm
point, though.
young.
You,
I
you,
literally
you want to
just
know
turned
why I said you're
19.
stupid, by the way? Because I vividly remember. You said you want a guy that you could boss around. I remember that. You said it
Yeah.
twice. What happened to two last niggas that you said that you could boss around?
I bossed them around.
And then what happened?
And then I got bored of bossing them around, so I left them.
Facts.
It's because you in control.
See what I mean when I say you're a retard? I literally called the purpose sale before. Like, what?
Yes, I'm a retard.
That's
you
how these
are.
girls be.
Yeah.
They end up winning those. That's what the guys they get. They get
Yeah,
the
at
guys
least
that
you know,
can bitch
man.
around,
At
and they
least you
get
know.
tired of his ass.
At least you know. At least you know.
May the asteroids rain down on us.
We're gonna play a game here real quick.
Right, like let's do something different.
Let the mood a little bit. Let's do some chats first, and then we'll do the game.
Oh my
our
gosh,
Flores.
y'all.
Oh, we're playing tic-tac-toe here.
Not on my face. Why y'all did
Why
that? Why y'all did me like
Land the
that?
plane. Holy! Look at that forehead.
And who won? Y'all not too much on my forehead.
Miami Ghost won. Shout out to him. Will Myers. Modernly, these 3 or 4s are mentally disabled. Disabling society and ruining fabric of a stable future for men and women. Feminism has destroyed you degenerates. And this is the picture here showing easy, medium, hard, turbo. Okay.
Whoa.
Dominicano UD. I quit smoking weed. That stuff was holding me back and preventing me from achieving my goals. I've been working out at the gym consistently for 4 days a week. I'm only 3 away from reaching the minimum 50 body count. However, I've witnessed the absurdity of women, which has allowed me to understand them on a deeper level. Knowing what I want, if they don't have it, I'll let them go. Thank you everyone for all that you do. Chris, Bills, Mo, the entire crew, but not the G. All right, bro.
Noble straight.
Noble straight.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Dominican again. Dominicano. And I'm grateful that I was able to end that relationship without any financial burden. Since I started watching you, I've been working extremely hard at pushing myself. Love you Money Mondays. You guys have helped me with my credit score from 644 to 710. And I'm on my way to 740. Congrats. I now have an accounting business contracted with a behavioral health company that pays me over $8,500 per month. I'm also on track to get my first home this year from watching you guys. Don't dark of him, bro. Good stuff, brother.
You know, he sound like a MGTOW guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's going on his own shit. He's tired of women and the craziness women be doing.
Well, it's working, so I mean, shout out to him. One Bank Kev. Ladies, what do you think of the average income in the U.S. is? Watch them say some dumb shit. Y'all can pull up the calculator if y'all want. So just real quick, minimum income for average guy.
$100.
Wait, no, that's the
income.
average. No,
Minimum?
not an average.
An average guy, like
In the
minimum,
US.
say
like
So hold on, we'll start here.
70.
I would say like 50.
50
Yeah.
a year.
125,000.
What?
125.
For
Okay.
average
Yeah.
in the
No, yeah,
U.S.
yeah.
In the
What's your
U.S.,
answer?
yes.
125,000 is the average?
That's not
Hold on,
average at
let's let
all.
him finish first.
Okay, I
Go ahead.
understand.
I'm gonna go with for average in the U.S. 60K.
Okay, for you?
I'm gonna do like 50 to 70K, like, and it could literally range from anywhere around there.
Okay, for you?
Like 60K.
For you?
45 to 50K.
So it's 45 to 60K.
Girl, I wish
Basically.
it was 100.
That's way too much you mentioned. That's
Really?
crazy.
Right, I wish
Yeah.
it was
So
that
45 to
average.
60K.
Where you
But like the
at?
men I grew up around were like farmers and stuff, and they always made like 90 to 100,000.
But the average.
The average in the
The
Man.
average
U.S.
man in the U.S.
No, the average
Yeah.
in
I'm talking
the
about-
The
U.S.
average,
How
the
much
average
are-
income.
Only 50,000?
50.
Could even be lower
45.
nowadays,
In
especially.
the
That's
U.S.
bad.
Shit's expensive.
See,
It's
no,
tough.
What you doing over there, Paris?
There you go.
She's just giggling
Lost.
and shit.
You ain't paying attention in class.
I am. I was just laughing at
And
something.
Paris, you know, we trying to look out for you.
For
I know
me,
you, I
I'm
know you,
good.
I know
I'm
you
better
think like we battling each other.
No,
but
I'm
we
not
really
the one
trying
you
to
have
look
to
out
look
for
out
you.
for. Trust me. Like
We're
I
trying to
got,
look out for you.
I got my whole family. I got people that you probably never mind. I can't even. Talk. I
Your
can't
family
even
ain't
do it. I
finna
can't
tell
even do it. I
you.
can't even do it.
Apparently, they're not telling
My
you. Your family
parents
tell you this shit is a bad idea?
What, OnlyFans?
Yes.
My parents paid for my boob job when I was 18. Told me to start an
Yo.
OnlyFans.
I said we finna get this bread
And
together.
first of all,
Yo.
We gonna get this money together.
Wait, are you for real?
Pocket, I don't post any nudity. Zero. So
Any
I probably
nudity?
just lost a bunch
I've
of
So what you
Never
subscribers.
post?
posted
Feet
nudity.
photos or something?
No,
Never
I
done
post just
OnlyFans.
fucking lingerie and
that.
shit, like a bunch of shit like that.
Porn.
So there you go, clock that. Go fucking.
Okay. So what you're saying is like you have like a degree of.
Yeah, my parents are subscribed to make sure I don't post anything bad. That's why they.
So
subscribe.
you
They
have like a
subscribe to your
degree of
OnlyFans?
good girls. What you're saying, like you're not
Yeah.
like the other girls.
I just have an OnlyFans because I have a huge social media following, and then I just got an OnlyFans because that's just how you make bread. What am I gonna sell a course on how to be a fucking bitch? Like no. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie
Okay.
though, Bobby. In her actual life itself, this is probably the best thing she can do. So I'm
I could have done anything. My sister's a
nigga.
lawyer. No, yeah,
You go to
I
school
could.
to be a lawyer? Come
no,
on.
yeah.
No, first of all, I dropped out of school because I was going to school in a different country, and I came over here, and I was like, all right. Like,
Okay, fuck that. OnlyFans is out the picture. What would you do?
if OnlyFans was out of the picture, I don't know. Like, my parents are like billionaires. First of all, I don't know if you know that.
What is it gonna do with you?
Yeah.
I'm doing
we're
the
asking you,
same
what are you
thing.
gonna do?
My
What are
parents,
you gonna do?
I'm gonna make money and then invest it. What do you
Okay,
think? I just
doing
get
what?
money?
How would you make money?
Yeah, how would you make
How'd you
money?
Oh, if I didn't have
Paris?
OnlyFans?
And didn't have your parents?
Nigga!
Oh, if I didn't have my parents, I don't know. Honestly, like,
She'll die, Brady.
yeah, but if I didn't have OnlyFans, I would probably. That was my plan before. I was
Shit's off
gonna
to
be
death.
a fucking real estate and do
No, that's not
timeshare
gonna
and shit.
You can still do
My
that.
parents know,
But
like,
why can't
every
you do
single
that
person.
still
My
while you're
parents
doing
li-
OnlyFans?
Shut up. My parents literally know.
Bitches just hating, bro.
Yo.
I'm trying to teach you something.
Paris is
I
wild!
don't need teaching from a prostitute. I have teachers
Oh, shit.
from. No, literally. I have teachers from literally my parents are like friends with Trump. Like I don't need fucking.
Okay, bitch.
All right, bitch.
And Trump's lawyer pays for me to fuck. Fuck you.
What? For
Wrong.
fucking Section 8?
No. Section
You are
8?
fake news.
It's getting spicy around here.
Just because your mom and your daddy got money don't mean you can talk to people like that.
I wasn't talking
I
to you
ain't
like that this whole
disrespecting you
time.
today.
You try to give me advice. Oh shit! I didn't ask for advice.
You talking to me like a little girl. Talk to me like a woman. You can't even look at me when I'm talking to
Because
you.
I'm looking at fucking.
Yeah, you're looking at
Alright,
yourself.
ready?
Look at me.
Okay,
I
I'm
did not
looking at you.
disrespect you once. You did not have to disrespect me like that.
You told
Just because I'm a
you
prostitute,
started-
you want to disrespect me? That's crazy. And then I'm a prostitute? Huh? No.
You are a prostitute.
Okay. Yes, I am. I don't want to hear shit. I am a prostitute. I do sell coochie.
Okay, but an
it don't
escort is just
give
like
you a
a-
right to disrespect me. Does
I'm not
it?
disrespecting
Yeah,
You told me to
You
shut
try-
up.
Okay.
Whenever
that's
I was
because
telling you something as a girl to girl, I was trying to tell you
you
something.
try to give
Paris?
me advice, but you're the last person I would ever
Why?
take
Because I
advice
sell my
from.
pussy?
No, because I just know too many people to take advice from a prostitute.
Okay, bitch.
fuck?
Like, what does that even mean?
You're
Just
talking
because
about,
I'm a
like-
prostitute don't mean I'm stupid.
No, like,
girl,
you're
I'm literally an
literally-
all A honor roll student in college right now. I'm in honor society. I was an academic league, bitch. Come play with me for real. I'm very intellectual, and I'm not just a prostitute, honey. I have houses. I got 3 houses, and it's
Section
not.
8?
Also,
Why
it's
do you
not
have
from
to
my
be a
daddy's money.
prostitute?
So what do you have?
Where
Do you
the
have a
houses
home
at?
that you pay for?
Yeah, I do. I pay for rent at a penthouse.
You pay
12K
for
a
rent?
month.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
No guarantor.
Yeah, whose name on that
No,
bitch?
It's my name. My
Yeah,
name-
did your daddy put it on
No,
there?
my dad isn't a guarantor. My car is under
Guarantor.
my name, paid off. I paid 12K a
Okay,
month
yeah,
for rent
doing
at
what?
a penthouse.
Doing what?
OnlyFans.
Exactly.
Social media.
That's
but
the
do I-
same thing as selling pussy, bitch.
No,
you
it's
just doing it
not.
on
If you-
video.
no, if you
the
look-
phone.
No, it's not really the same thing.
It is the
She
same.
No,
She
it's
said
not.
she
No, it's
posted-
not.
Okay, so I go and I have dinner with a man. I have dinner with a man. I play chess with him.
check this out,
I
check
have
this out.
conversations
Y'all
and
doing
I
all
get
this
paid.
like between
How is it
girls
different?
levels, like, oh, it's not the same, it's not this.
It is the
Let me
same.
just
Sex
say
work
what
is
you
sex
got.
work, baby.
Listen,
You still selling your
we see
pussy.
it all
It's
the
still
same.
sex work. It's
I'm
still
not.
sex
We see
work.
it
It's
all
still
the
sex
same.
work.